All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 822. I'm your host, GBD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who's headed to Walmart right after this to get that Switch 2, Wombat.
That's right. We're doing this show up to midnight.
Yes.
Actually, more like 11:30-ish, because I guess they got to drive to Walmart.
Right. We got to give everybody a chance to get to the store.
And I have to go to the one that's a little further away from my house, because the one that's closest to my house is probably pretty scary at night. So we got it. There's rules.
You're not going to Walmart.
But tonight? No.
Yeah,
No.
Right.
No.
You fooled me for a second. I wasn't sure. I thought you might have caught Switch 2 fever.
You know me. I got the fever, and there's only one cure, and it's
Mario?
more Mario.
It's more Mario Kart.
Uh-huh.
It's open world Mario Kart. Is that the cure?
Mm-hmm. It's the cure for all my diseases.
All right, we got to talk about that. You know what? I didn't even put that.
Should I go tonight just to check it out?
To see like what it's looking like?
I don't know.
Is it safe out in the world at midnight anymore? Or are you going to get stabbed?
I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Like the one
you may get stabbed. I don't want you to get stabbed. That's my only concern.
It's a at most 5-minute drive from my house to the Walmart.
Uh-huh.
So you gotta check it out.
So it's right there. But this is the time of,
doesn't mean you won't get stabbed.
The same thing happened like when the pre-orders went live at midnight. That happens to be when I'm sleeping. It's usually
I was gonna ask, what time do you go to bed?
Sleeping time. I usually go to bed, I don't know, around 11:15, 11:30.
And I usually go to bed?
Same. One.
About 9:30, about 15 minutes from now is when I usually
No wonder why you're so tired when we're doing the show.
Oh yeah, because this is way past my bed. I stay up late because I'm dedicated to you, and I'm dedicated to our listeners and viewers.
That's crazy. That you go to bed at 9:30. So wait, what time do you wake up? What time are you waking up?
About 6:15.
I mean, that's when my wife wakes up.
Same.
That's when you wake up.
Yep.
I
don't go to sleep right away. There's a little bit of like laying in bed. And my wife's like, really?
Really? You're doing that again?
Playing dice again at night?
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm like, it helps me relax.
Right. That thing better have some numbers on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay. So yes, Chip, you should go and check it out. You can be in bed by 12:15.
12:15.
Yeah. Check it out.
But I have one that's supposed to be coming to the house that I don't have to do anything other than.
I don't think you have to go anywhere.
Be here.
I'm gonna go on the opposite. I'm gonna be the other. What am I, the angel or the devil? I don't know. The other one on your shoulder and say
the party pooper.
Just stay home.
Is there going to be like a huge rush?
I don't know.
That's a great question.
I find it so hard to tell on the Switch 2 whether this is like everybody's clamoring for it or not.
I've been seeing both reactions out in the ether where people are like, I can't believe today's the day, and have also been people going, why is this a thing? So I'm also with you. I don't think we'll know until we know, which I know is not helpful.
Nintendo raised their prediction. They were originally predicted they're going to sell 15 million in about a year. And now they raised that to 20 million. But when you go on Facebook and look at the post under the cheap ass gamer stuff, people are like complaining about the price. They're complaining about there's no games that they're interested in, and generally being internet negative, I would say, which is, I guess par for the internet. So, but
right.
It's not, you don't know if these people are going to fold. I feel like $450 and $500 is sort of a little too high for when you're on the fence. If it was $399, people be just like, fuck it. But that extra $100 makes people hesitate, and they'll be able to get it. No one's going to think they're not going to be able to get it in a few months, right? Like, it's not going to sell out. I mean, it'll sell out like the launched one. I mean,
think. They can make it sell out. That's easy enough to do.
The fact that they're raising their sales prediction leads me to believe that They have plenty. They can make them, they can make plenty. 20 million. I think the original Switch, was 15. They sold 15 million in the first year. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
But it also was more of a novelty.
Of course.
It was also more, it was
here's
a new
thing again.
It was the new thing. It was cheaper, and it was sort of like
it had all the Wii U games that it launched with because nobody had played those.
Right. And it was a step up from the Wii U. It was like a pretty significant step up from the Wii U.
Yeah, and this is just like a lateral move, it feels like.
An improvement. It's an improvement.
It's more powerful.
Right. But it's much more, it's a smaller increment than the step up from
it does feel like it's very much and here's the same thing again, but more powerful, which is a difficult place to be in when you're Nintendo, right? Like they've always innovated with the next thing for the most part, right? Mm-hmm. Like you had Game Boy, but then you had Game Boy Color, which is a major update. And then you had Game Boy Advance, again, a huge graphical update. And then you had the DS, which was totally different. And then this is just like, I don't know, maybe you want to use the Switch controllers as mice now? I don't.
Probably not, because that's why you go playing on a console, because you're trying to get away from the whole mouse thing. But yeah, I agree, 100%.
It's going to be the best place to play Switch games.
It's the home for Mario and his friends, as I saw the sign outside Best Buy.
Again. Oh, and his friends?
And his friends. They have those big cardboard.
So who are his friends? Like, is Toad?
All those fucking assholes.
Is Sonic?
Sonic, I guess, is his friend.
Look,
but he's not in the game.
Right, but this particular ad is really
Luigi is his brother. Is his brother also a friend?
No, I think it was more like Toad, and Bowser's not his friend. Is Donkey Kong his friend?
They're acquaintances.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
And where are we going with which Donkey Kong? Is it Donkey Kong that he captured, or is it Donkey Kong whose father was captured?
Right, or the Donkey Kong that stole his girlfriend and threw barrels at him. That's no friend.
And that girlfriend isn't even in the game. That girlfriend's not in the game. But Peach is in the game. But Peach is a lover.
Oh, Pauline's in the other. She in the Donkey Kong game? Pauline's around, right?
I don't know. Is Pauline around?
I'm going to find out when I get Mario Kart online or whatever this thing is called. What is this thing called? Mario Kart Everywhere.
Mario Kart again.
Karting.
One more time.
USA.
I will be Mario Karting tomorrow at some point.
Enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't find my Switch. It's somewhere in this house.
I know where mine is.
But next time, Wombat, next time you go to Best Buy, you can check out that Mario and his friends sign and just go down. I don't know I don't remember who's on the sign, but you can just cross them out. Bring a little bring a Sharpie
not
with
real
you. Friends. Right, bring a Sharpie. If you don't think they're really his friend, you cross that out and go, these guys are not Mario's friends.
They are not his friends. It's Mario and people from around.
Yeah. It's people who are in his life.
Yeah, Mario and the people in his life.
Yeah.
That is a much more accurate statement.
And a better ad.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right. Well, so bring a Sharpie. I encourage everybody to do that. No, I don't actually. That sounds like a lawsuit. I encourage everybody to think about doing that, but not actually doing it.
Exactly.
And that'll be fun. Speaking of fun, I went to see Fatboy Slim live at the Knockdown Center.
Well, check you out now, Funk Soul Brother.
Yes, he played that song.
Oh, did?
Yeah.
Good. What a shock. Did he close with that? I feel like that's a close.
No, yes, that was the last song.
Was it just always playing in the background?
No.
Oh.
No. He's got a lot of songs, He's got a very long career.
No. Gonna have a good time.
This venue was really good, by the way, if you're into like EDM, Knockdown Center in Queens. If you can go to these day shows, they're good for old people.
These are all things that
was Christopher Walken there?
No, he's too old. But I wasn't the oldest person there, which was very, very important.
Did they make you do the Weapon of Choice dance then?
He didn't play. Did he play Weapon of Choice? I don't know that he played that. But basically, what it was a day and night concert. Okay, so from 4 to 10 o'clock, there's 3 DJs, and he closes it out from 8 to 10:30. Okay. And then from 10 to fucking, I don't know, whenever, 6 in the morning or something, he closes that one out with a 2.5 hour. So he does 2.5 hour sets in a day, basically. Well, it goes,
Is it like a
into the
small
next day.
venue? You made it sound like it's a
It's a
small
couple
venue.
thousand people. You saw the
Okay,
picture, I think, maybe. I
Yeah,
maybe sent it to you.
I mean,
When
that
did you
sounds
close it out?
Oh, so great. That's a fantastic question. And that's why I love these day-night events at the Knockdown Center, because they end, you can buy a day ticket, and that ends at 10 o'clock, which is exactly when actually 10:30, which is exactly when I want to leave. So, and then they take the whole party that was outside, and that goes inside into their big indoor space.
Because that's when Cheapy's EDM kicks in, and by EDM I mean erectile dysfunction medication.
No, wait, what? No. That's when I'd rather be home having sex than just staying out late
EDM.
or sleeping.
By having sex, you mean standing in line for a Switch 2.
Same thing. Both very pleasurable.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but big shout out to Fatboy Slim, who's 61 years old, and for that entire 2.5 hour set, he was
pressed all the buttons.
He was jumping around, dancing, waving his hands, getting on top of the speakers. A lot more active than pretty much any other DJ that I've seen. So he's doing that for 5 hours. He had a little break in the middle there, but pretty impressive. And he was just like fun. It was very fun, and the people there were older, so it was like I didn't feel as out of place. And 15 people stepped on my foot. That was my only complaint. The same toe that I dropped that fucking weight on. And I feel like you see a big person standing there. You know that person has feet. So when you push past that person, at the very least, try not to step on that person's foot. You know what I'm saying?
I don't, but I'll just shake
Your feet
my
are
head
like very small, so people don't step on your feet.
Nah, my feet are tiny.
See, that's
ballerina feet.
That's one good thing about being small at one of these things. People not stepping on your feet. They push you over, but they don't step on your feet.
You can't see anything, but your feet aren't being stepped on.
Shiva couldn't see shit.
Right.
Eventually, we went up to, there was like a little balcony area, and we went up there.
Yeah, I've got the same scenario at most concerts with Mrs. Shipwreck. It's just like all right, let's go find some place where you can see, or I'll create a little bubble here.
I could not I tried to create a bubble for her, but it was impossible because people just fill in any type of space. But I could see great. Nobody blocked mine, except the camera assholes. Everyone with a camera, every fucking 30 seconds, you got to make a video and just like hold it in front of your face. Don't hold it above your head.
Or how about just?
But if I hold it above my head, it looks like I'm the only one there.
Right.
How about just enjoy the
only
show?
one there if I have it up here?
Right. I mean, a couple of videos is cool. Like whatever. It's like a long ass show, but some people are just too many. Anyway, it was very good, and I'm gonna probably try to go back to that venue because it was good. I liked it.
Nice.
And I noticed that people do not really drink anymore. They are like microdosing on whatever or macrodosing on whatever. The bar, there's like no line for the bar. Like that used to be a thing. Like you couldn't get a drink. And now, no problem.
Heard it here first. Nobody's drinking anymore.
I saw it. I don't go out. I don't get out much, as you know. I did have I was like, we went up to the bar to get a drink of water for Mrs. Cheapy, and I saw like the various alcoholic beverages of the day, which I have not really like looked at. And they had like like water with alcohol in it. I don't even know. Like it was like sparkling, like orange water with alcohol. And it was like, 4%. It's like, didn't seem like a lot. So I got one of those, and it was good.
It's not a lot of.
It's not a lot. And I just like nursed that for like an hour or two. And I was like, yeah, it's all right.
Cool.
Nice. They're not making money off that.
I had a drink over the weekend too for the first time in like months. So I can relate.
What was it?
I had an old fashioned.
That has more alcohol, I feel.
It does have more
You probably were very drunk. Did that get you drunk from one drink?
4%.
It didn't get me drunk, but it did make me sleepy, but I wasn't driving, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
And it was at Top Golf. So, I was hitting golf balls in Manhattan.
On Long Island?
On Long Island, yes.
I haven't been there.
It's
seems
very
fun.
nice. It is very nice. I do recommend Top Golf with it was my son's birthday, so we took him and his friends. But we had a good time.
I would go if they let me smoke weed there. I don't
I
think they're
don't
going to do
know. I
that.
don't think they would.
No.
You probably maybe in the parking lot.
The golf isn't going to be too good. I'm not going to be too good at the golf.
You don't have to be good at the golf.
I don't. It's not
They wouldn't
embarrassing.
have a
They have-
business if you had to be good at the golf.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Well, I've played golf before, and I was okay with the regular driver. Not great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not
Right.
saying I'm like good.
But they
at
have a
this.
special driver?
But they have this special driver that they have at Top Golf. It's like their patented Top Golf driver
Uh-huh.
that any moron can swing and hit the ball.
Is it legal
Like-
for like PGA?
Yeah, no, you can't use it
Oh.
outside of Top. Like if you used
Right.
it outside of Top Golf, you
So, like-
probably get beat up.
You get arrested.
Yeah.
They cut your hands off, I think.
Yeah.
It was funny because my son and his friends won't use that club because they like take it seriously
Too
because
too cool.
they're too cool and they take like, oh, it's not, we got to compete. They're like competing against each other. I'm like, let me see that. What are you talking about with this weird club? So I
Yeah.
tried it out, and as soon as I hit it far and straight, I'm like, yeah, I'm not using anything else.
Right. Right. That's like the bumpers in bowling, I guess.
Yeah. Yes.
Right,
It's
the
like
equivalent.
bumpers and bowling. It's so if you don't know how to. I mean, I will say it probably also like bumpers will help you get better at golf. Like if it'll teach you how to swing properly and how to get your. It's not going to make you great, but yeah. I mean, there's method to it, I'm sure, but it's definitely golf cheating.
All right. That sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
But it's fun. It's still a good time.
Cool.
Yep, and they have all these games like you got to hit like hitting the target and stuff. Like there's screens and scores and Sonic the Hedgehog and
They made a game out of it. That's not just golf.
exactly.
which is good.
What's Sonic doing there?
He's you got to hit the rings, I think, to get the you get points. And Sonic's like, "Way to go, man!"
Good. He's very encouraging.
Mm-hmm. Have you met my friend Mario?
Right.
He's not on the sign.
He is not on the side.
And yet no, they're not friends. They even know, well,
feel
they know
like
each
they're
other
close.
from
I
the
think-
Olympics.
They know each other from
Correct.
the Olympics.
I feel like they're more friends than some of the
they
other
shared
ones
a
that
room
are.
at the Olympics. Everyone knows that.
Right. Those cardboard beds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else we got here? Oh, I'll give you a little heads up because this is probably going to be very awkward. I got invited to go to Amazon Studios to do like a real creator like makes videos and stuff. But I got invited to like video, well, not like this, but like with products and thing, like
Sure.
this is my mostly like makeup and stuff, I think. But anyway, I got invited into this just because like I'm in their affiliate program and I applied for it, and I don't know. I guess they saw that I've been there for a while and whatever. So I don't know what's going to happen, but they sent me like a preview of all the different sets that I can choose from. There's different
Oh,
sets,
fantastic.
and one of them is a bathroom. And one of them is like, like a kitchen, like the usual suspects, a bedroom, living room. But like I told them, like I want to do electronics. I don't like, they're going to give me a list of products to choose from at some point, but it's next week and there's like no list or anything.
So you're just going to be like hawking these products? Is that what?
So
what
no.
This
So
is?
this is really
What is
cool,
this?
actually. I mean, I think
All right.
I can. I don't think there was any like embargo
No,
or anything.
nobody's
listens anymore anyway.
It's fine.
They say like they'll film you making videos
Ouch.
about products and also edit the videos that you can use on like your social media channels. So like if there's some video game shit, and they said they're gonna try to pick the products based on like what they think is gonna go on sale in the future. I don't know. It seems like they know what they're doing. It's Amazon. Like I trust that they know what they're doing, and they're gonna feed me. So that's good. I like food.
Have fun.
But
Where are the
it's in Brooklyn. It's in Brooklyn.
Oh,
It's fucking far. It's
Yeah.
a nightmare from here, but
have fun with that.
it should be interesting. The
So
point
where
is,
do we watch these?
I'm probably on like CAG deals, depending on the Instagram channel, probably
Got it.
YouTube. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Like I don't know. But it's gonna be all young women making these videos for like makeup and stuff. So it's gonna be very.
I
awkward.
can't wait to see what you think about the Zahuka Switch 2 case.
It's not going to be that. It's going to be products that they select. So it's going to be, I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Like a PS5 Pro? I don't know. Who knows?
controller.
I'm taking everything in the shower.
It's got all the buttons. I
I'm
can
filming
hit the A button.
everything in the shower,
And
right.
I jump.
Right. I'm gonna take that PlayStation and demonstrate everything right in the shower. I bet you the water doesn't even turn on, but it's fine. Hopefully they have a toilet.
You can just test it out.
Yeah. Anyway, that should be some. The content will be me telling you how out of place I was after it was all over. That's where the real content comes from.
Well, it sounds good.
Some show feedback. Multiple people commented that you forgot to say bread's done during the last episode. So people are paying attention.
Actually, it's funny because the most comments that I got personally, I'll
Yes.
skip ahead in the was because this was from Joe19912. Many trips with stops at Buc-ee's here in Texas. The three best things: T-shirts, barbecue sandwich, and the beaver nuggets, especially the sea salted caramel. Yeah, a lot of people sent me notes saying that you guys just don't understand Buc-ee's and why.
I got those
important.
too. I got those notes as well.
So Buc-ee's, I guess, big deal. And we did get beaver nuggets,
Aren't these are almost the things that we said that were there?
and they're
Like-
pretty good.
I don't even
T-shirts.
remember. Like, where's Buc-ee's? Buc-e's is opening here or not?
No.
Oh,
my,
who
my-
cares?
There's Buc-ee's opening up by me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
so
That's
I think
fine.
Chipwreck's in for a treat.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
That's really, that's it.
I've been to a Buc-ee's before. It's a fancy gas station. We have a lot of fancy gas stations. I don't know. I don't want to sound like super pretentious here, but I don't go to a gas station to get food.
The shop.
No. Like a big draw of these is like
People
you
go there
and
to
you
get
like have like hot food that you go
Yeah.
and buy at the gas station.
They have a parking lot outside of the pumps.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Have you-
big.
Oh,
it's like the
it's-
size of a Target.
That's
Oh.
the question you have. Do they have a parking lot outside?
I don't know.
of
I
the-
don't even know what this fucking. It's a department store that has a gas station, basically.
Yes.
Okay, so like
kinda.
Macy's with Macy's doesn't really have food, but like
No, think more like
Trader Joe's with a fucking
yes.
gas station.
Yes, Trader Joe's. Is a
Okay.
gas station. 'Cause
I don't
went to
know why those
Trader
things need to
Joe's
be
this
combined at
weekend.
all.
Yeah, I like Trader Joe's.
What are the benefits of having the gas station and supermarket be together?
One-stop shopping.
But
I mean, all of our supermarkets here have gas stations.
they do?
Yeah, pretty much.
What, like in front?
Yeah.
Just in front.
Yeah, and they also have parking lots.
Is it okay, hold on. That I understand, but is the gas station share the same name as the supermarket?
Correct. Like
Okay.
Kroger as
Kroger's gas station. You
Gas
get
station.
Kroger's
My-
gas.
Meyer as their gas station.
Fill it up with Meyer 93 is what you would do. Something like that.
That's what I say when I go there.
That- you
Except there's
get-
nobody there because we don't have people filling our gas.
Right.
Because
For
it's
us
not
here. Okay.
1958.
Right.
We have that in our town.
Uh-huh.
I actually started going to the place where you have to pay the guy to fill the gas because I learned that the mechanic there is really good. So I bring my car there to fix the car. And I want that place to stay in business. So I'm probably paying like an extra 10 cents a gallon or something to go there. But I'm supporting my own best interests because I don't want to have to take the car to the actual dealership to get it fixed.
It's worth the $3.
Right. And the guy, comes and asks me how the car's doing.
These are nice gas stations, though. Like
I get it.
Trying to just besmirch them. I just don't. I've never felt the need to buy the gas station T-shirt to show my support.
Right. You're not a part of the gas station culture, is what you're saying.
I'm not. Like, I'm part of many cultures, and I don't. Again, I am not besmirching the gas station culture. It is just not where I am at.
Right. And then once you switch to electric cars, you're really going to be like, fuck it.
Oh no, you can still park. You're
Well,
still
but
allowed to
not
park
at the
there,
gas
so.
station. Do they have charging? They have Tesla charging there? Or any other electric charging?
I'm sure they have something.
Probably. They
Just an
probably have some
outlet.
kind of charging.
Big outlet. Just plug right in. All right. What else we got? Anything else?
Do you want to do any more? We don't.
I don't know. We
do
don't
any-
have. That's enough.
Okay, we're good then.